Hey everybody, it's Six Kids and Eight Cups of Coffee. I'm just jumping on here real quick. This has been my goal to really get on here and make this content and reach out to you and just tell you some things that have been on my mind. This summer I've been like the worker ant, just getting it done, taking lots of notes. It's been a slow summer. I'm working for the summer, so I really haven't done a whole lot of fun stuff, but I've had a lot of time to do some planning, and I have been able to see family and stuff, so that's been good. But I wanted to jump on here today because today's topic is curiosity, and a lot of you know that I have a big family. But I'm bumped 6 kids and 8 cups of coffee, and now there's grandkids, and there's probably more grandkids, not in the immediate future, but not in the far distant future either. But I started thinking about the things that have caused me to persevere. And we talked about the other day leaning into your talent when it comes to trying to figure out what you want to do for a side gig. But the other thing that I've been thinking about is a lot of people said if you have purpose, right? Finding your purpose motivates you and leads to, a better quality of life. But I'm here to give you a secret ingredient. A lot of like my gratitude that we didn't really see as a tool to be successful. This one is curiosity. Now, I don't know about you, but people who are curious, they find strength in the weirdest places. They go down that rabbit hole and chase that idea, or they think about things that probably the average person doesn't think about. And I haven't done the study, so this is completely anecdotal. But I think curiosity could be a key to longevity. And not that there's not multiple factors that lead to longevity, because we know stress is definitely not the pathway to a long, healthy life. When you have unmanageable or chronic stress. But for myself, where I've raised several children that have special needs, I've often wondered, like, where's the respite? Where's the break that I take? And how sometimes I'm exhausted. I mean, obviously, look, I haven't done my hair this summer. I'm just like, girl, we're going to do these French braids and we're going to live our best life. Um, but I began to think about it. No matter what's going on, I become curious about something, and then I'm reading one book to another book. I started this annual book club that I'm a part of, and I challenge myself to read genres that I normally don't read, and I find out my latest new favorite thing are Asian authors. It's so crazy. I love these books by Asian authors, and it's just that constant curiosity, or let me see, or let me try, or let me think about, that actually I think causes a little buffer between me and some of the very stressful things that are going on in my life. So I wrote this down: curiosity as a means of motivation. Sometimes curiosity is a distraction. Sometimes curiosity is the one thing that solves an issue. I mean, I recently thought about this. I had some stuff going on with my older daughter, and I started thinking about things I noticed when they were younger. Could that be part of things going on now, right? Nothing major, but just like things are hereditary, whatever, nothing that's scary or life changing. But that curiosity, that maybe 4 or 5 days of research leads me down, that's something that I'm pursuing. And when you're in pursuit, you have adrenaline, you have all kinds of things going on. If you think of pursuit as a car chase or something, and of course, it's not that exciting or that that much intensity involves. But curiosity is very, very much a motivator. What are you curious about today? I would like to start up a conversation, and maybe we'll go live when we've had enough feedback. What are you curious about? Because I feel like when you have a goal in mind of something you want to know, something you want to learn, maybe it's just your bucket list. You're curious about what it would be like to travel, or you're curious about what it would be like to go back to school, or if you're young and just starting out, you're curious about what it would be like, to try something different, learn a different language. For me, I've always been curious about language. I am not very good at learning second languages, and I've made this assumption because half of my family is Spanish, and my Spanish is very much gringo, very much touristy. But I'm gonna push through. My curiosity over language is what part of the brain processes language. Why is it difficult for some people to learn a second language? And then you have polyglots that know 100 languages. My dream would be to be a polyglot. That's my dream. Um, and that might not be what I do, but I still research and I'm still curious about why some people pick up languages so quickly. And the myth that we can only learn a language when we're young. Um, are we going to speak like natives if we pick up a language at 50? Probably not. But can we pick up a language? Absolutely. So all of these little tidbits that lead us to down these, like I say, rabbit holes, right? Because me being a polyglot is does not impact my immediate future, right? I'm not going to teach language. I might one day. I taught language temporarily as a film a couple of years ago, and I did just fine because I know the cognates and I know the foundation of language because I was interested. I was curious. So don't beat yourself up. And if you're a stay-at-home mom or you work full time, and sometimes what's so funny, my daughter loves country music, and the funny thing is, I happen to love country music, and I happen to love things that probably you wouldn't know that I love. And I'm passionate about things that people wouldn't think I'm passionate about. Like I really am concerned about water for the future. Like what is the future for us if we can't continue to have great water systems? So, I mean, I think of Flint and all these other places. See, these are things that are on my mind that I'm curious about. So, through my Amazon, I donate to organizations that build wells because that's my passion. And I'm curious as what what's developments are out there that we're ensuring that we have enough water to sustain the planet. Something some of you guys probably never think I think about, right? But it's these pockets of curiosity that really do buffer stress. I love to get into a new topic, or when you meet someone, you talk about something interesting, you can talk all night. For some people, it's like, oh, she talks a lot. But say something. Say something. It's not just, shooting a breeze. Sometimes it really is meaningful conversations that lead to new ideas and collaborations. So I just want to leave you with this. Be curious. Curiosity is really probably as exciting as the variety, right? Be curious. Explore. Uncover. Discover. You're never too old. I was laughing because I don't know what I was listening to. There's some people are pirate. I don't know where that came from, but some people are this, but if you want to be a pirate, be a pirate. If you want to be an explorer, be an explorer. Whatever it is that takes for you to maintain that how can I say, that sharpness or that brightness or that little light that they say shines in your eye. Do it. Do it. This summer, I didn't let anything hold me back. I'm like, okay, I don't have the hair and makeup and I don't have all this. I was listening to Gary Vee talking about don't wait until everything's perfect to make these videos. So I'm not waiting until everything's perfect. Maybe this will encourage you to jump on here and get it done. I mean, I got my little gray showing. I'm like, oh, whatever. You know what? This topic is more important than those little things that are driving me a little nutty. So stay tuned. I'm jumping back on to talk about decisions that we make in haste. And I have another topic that I'll be talking about here, the price we pay to sit at the table. So I hope you enjoy this. We'll talk soon. Bye now.